Well, still on the Christmas theme, as children we're taught that it's better to give than to receive.
Well, there's a boy that has taken this message to heart, turning tragedy into triumph. Tonight, in her two-part series entitled Matthew's Gift, C.S. Gadley introduces us to this powerful kid.
Meet 10-year-old Matthew Thompson, a 6th grade student at Queens College. He's your typical little boy who loves to have fun and play with his friends. But this ordinary kid is doing something extraordinary this Christmas. The 10-year-old is giving back in a major way through a toy drive, giving kids in Grand Bahama affected by Hurricane Matthew something to smile about.
First of all, we're in the Providence, and even though we did have some damage, we didn't have as much damage as was in the Family Islands. And I saw a video that showed how Grand Bahama was so devastated. So I just wanted to help, and I wanted to change the children's mindset because they said that Matthew was so bad, but I want to teach them that some things have difficulties and that someone out there is trying to help.
In November, he and his mother Laverne hosted the students of Martintown Primary School to a pizza party. Still, in Matthew's eyes, it wasn't enough.
God wants to make sure that everyone is fine and that everyone should have a purpose. And I felt like one of my purposes was helping them to realize that they are special and that they are noticed by other people.
And Matthew's efforts have not gone unnoticed. In fact, his inspirational story of selfless giving caught the attention of the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas' general manager, Diana Swan, which then prompted a surprise.
You're showing that it's better to give than receive. But in this instance, we want to give and we want you to receive. Hello. Whisper came in my ear and it indicated that you've always wanted to go, or you wanted to go to Comfort Suites for a weekend. So we're not sending you to Comfort Suites. We're sending you to Atlantis for a weekend.
I'm got me crying.
Okay? Excited? Good.
From the bottom of my heart, we did not do this to get anything back.
That's okay.
But I want to say thank you.
You're welcome.
In an act of genuine humility, Matthew is reminded of how a little can go a long way once people are willing to pitch in and help, no matter how old you are.
Even though we could have definitely given more, we didn't, but they still said thank you and everything. They were so grateful that I couldn't even dream about how grateful they were.
And it's that amazingness that's taking Matthew and his family back to Grand Bahama. So in part 2 of this series, we watch as he comes bearing gifts from God. C.S. Gadley, ZNS Network News.
Well, last evening we introduced you to a little boy who is spreading Christmas cheer with the youngsters in Grand Bahama who were impacted by the recent Hurricane Matthew.
C.S. Gadley has more from the 10-year-old and his parents on the goodwill gesture.
Matthew's dad, Damon, and uncles packed and labeled boxes and boxes of toys with the sole purpose of completing Matthew's Christmas mission: to provide each student at Martintown Primary School with a Christmas gift. Once the truck was loaded, the Thompsons headed to Potter's Key Dock to have the goodies shipped to its final destination.
If you can hear me, clap twice.
These kids from Martintown Primary in 8 Mile Rock have experienced great loss at the hands of Hurricane Matthew.
Good morning, everyone.
Matthew Thompson, however, is hoping to bring love and light to them. As the gifts lined the table, the kids stood in anticipation of the treats they were about to receive.
Don't forget the magic word, which is...
After looking in the kids' faces and realizing that his idea had come to life, the 10-year-old has been left in pure amazement of it all.
Again, I could have given them way more, but I am still grateful that they have been grateful to me and everyone who has been helping me, especially my friends and family, because they've been a great part of this. And so, yeah, I really feel mixed emotions.
What did today mean for your school and the students in particular?
Sometimes we think we're so young that we cannot do anything to help somebody else. But here it is. We have a 10-year-old that is reaching across the water, to another island, to another settlement, just to say, I'm here for you. That speaks volume. That lets us know that no matter how old or how young we are, we can do something. We can give someone a glimmer of hope. And that's what I say Matthew is. He's a glimmer of hope. And he was sent by God because that's what his name means.
Still, Matthew's generosity didn't end with his newfound friends at Martintown Primary. It also took him to the Grand Bahama Children's Home. The give back may have been Matthew's idea, but it was his mom, Laverne, who made it all happen.
Seeing their faces and saying, oh my God, thank you for this gift, and knowing that they probably their Christmas will be a little bit brighter because of that gift was just the best feeling, the best Christmas gift ever that I can receive. Because my husband did ask me, what do you want for Christmas? And I know we've been taxed a little bit with the project, but not complaining. So I could not ask for a gift. I said to him, just seeing Matthew's face and knowing that he's excited about this project and knowing that we touched lives this Christmas, I guess I can say was my best Christmas gift.
And while this mission has been accomplished, I have a sneaky feeling there's more to come from Matthew. This sweet little gift from God. C.S. Scatterly, ZNS Network News.